Let me tell you guys something. Your name holds so much power. It's literally the signature of who you are when you're introducing yourself to the world. Before people even meet you, they read your name and they kind of try to grasp some sort of idea about who you are or where you come from or what you look like. Your name is so important. When you're choosing the name for your child, think about it. When you grow up and you decide to change your name, if that's something that you do, think about it. If you're choosing a name for your business or brand, think about it because it holds so much power. It's your pre-introduction before people even have a chance to unfold who you are and meet you in person. That's what this video is all about. And if you agree that your name is powerful and you want to discuss more on this topic, stay tuned. Let's talk about it.
Nobody's got to figure it out as far as I can see. I just got to trust my process.
Peace, you guys. It's your girl, Jade, a premium source of inspiration. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video here on my YouTube channel. Welcome back. And for those who have never been here before, my name is Jade Muse. Welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel, I give you guys a sneak peek into my life and my mind and how I think about things. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a naturalista. I love to keep my hair natural, my products natural, everything natural, okay? And I'm a God-fearing woman, of course. Got to know that. And I love fashion, music, art, among so many other things. So today's video is all about the power that your name holds. You guys, I have a story. I always knew since I was a little girl that I was going to be doing something in the entertainment industry. So I actually have two names. I have my birth name that I was given, and then I have the name that I created for myself so that I could separate people who actually knew me and people who knew me from entertainment. Ever since I was young, my mom had me in beauty pageants. She had me acting on like extra work on shows like The Wire. I've always been into entertainment. And one of my gifts is that I can sing. Now this ties so deeply into both names, right? Let's start with my birth name. My birth name is Sade. Now, my mom said that my dad loved the singer Sade, which is not just the singer. Sade is the name of the band. A lot of people don't know that. But the singer Sade, my dad was in love with. So that's the inspiration behind my name, but I don't spell it the same way as her. So it's ironic. Well, it's not really ironic, but it's interesting that I actually have the gift of singing. When I was in beauty pageants, my talent was singing. And in all the pageants that I've been in, I believe my mom told me that I never placed lower than third place. So baby, your girl can sing, okay? And that carries on to my middle name. My actual middle name is Star. I love my middle name so much that I will write out my full entire name on all of my paperwork in school, from like elementary, middle, high school, college. I will always write Sade Star last name, okay? And people will be like, you don't have to write your middle name. And in my mind, I'm like, you're really a hater because I love my middle name, so I'm going to continue to do me, baby. So I always believed that there was something special about me, which we all should believe we're special. But I was like, I'm going to be a star. My middle name is Star. And I have the gift of singing, and I'm really talented, and that. This is how it is in my mind. So my name really gave me that confidence, and it played out in my life because I am a singer, and actually I am a star because upon moving to Atlanta, I continued my career in modeling and in music. So right now I have like 3 albums out, 1 published poetry book and 1 published children book. So literally I am a star, okay? It doesn't matter how many people know me, and a lot of people do, but regardless of the fact, I have fulfilled my birth name. Okay? So that's just one example of how powerful your name is, because it can give you a certain type of confidence knowing that this is who my parents saw me as, or this is the potential that my parents saw in me. So at this point, I have to play it out because this is it, baby. It gives you a certain kind of confidence. And when I moved to Atlanta, I decided to, well, before I moved to Atlanta, like I told you, ever since I was younger, I knew I was going to be in the entertainment industry. So I want to say around in high school, I created another name for myself because I wanted to be able to differentiate the people who knew me from my family and the people who knew me from entertainment. So the name that came to me was Jade Muse. Okay, so Muse is inspiration. It means inspiration. Okay. And I wasn't thinking about this at the time, but in Hercules, the muses are the ones who are really creative and blah, 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 blah. And I'm creative. I have so many different talents. Like, I love to cook. I love to sing. I can dance. I love natural products. So I'm really knowledgeable on the natural ways of healing the body. It's just so much I'm good at. On top of that, jade is a precious stone. Now, in the kingdom, in God's kingdom, we are precious to him. So I would consider myself a precious jewel, a stone. Okay. So it's just interesting how at the time when that name, when it actually came to me, I wasn't trying to be super deep. I wasn't trying to like really, create this persona for myself. It was like, it was already a part of me and I just expressed it. Like the name came to me. I didn't do a whole bunch of research on what my name should be. I didn't even do a lot of contemplation about, coming up with this name. It literally just came to me. It was like a revelation. It's like God gifted me this name, and so I ran with it, and it's been with me ever since. And I really truly believe it fits my personality. Yes, I'm a precious stone, especially in the eyes of the Lord. And yes, I am a creative individual. I am a premium source of inspiration, and that is my tagline, and it's a part of my brand. Me being a premium source of inspiration. Come on now. My whole goal is to inspire people through my art and just through me being myself. People need to be more comfortable with being who they were born to be. They need to be more comfortable realizing how important and how special they are in the eyes of the Lord. And once you have that confidence and you know who you are, then you can reflect that energy out to the rest of the world. So it's just crazy when I continue to think about my entire life and how my actual birth name has affected me, and then how my actual name that I was given reflects me even more. So I don't choose one above the other. I love both my names. I love my birth name and I love my artist name. I just wanted a way for people to be able to, I wanted a way for me to be able to differentiate who knew me. I didn't want someone off the street, yelling my name, hey, Sade, as if when I turn around, I expect to see family or someone I've known for years. And then I turn around and it's someone who supports me. I appreciate your support, but I want to be able to know how I know you, Now, since I'm a God-fearing woman, it's only right that when it comes to my children, they have biblical names, right? Because the Bible, it is so important. It's pretty much the foundational stone of all the things that I do. And if it's not, I want it to be that. So I literally will alter my life based on what that book says, because it's very important. It's basic instructions before leaving earth. And literally, it only can elevate you to become a better person, more spiritual, closer to God, because life is more than just about, proving things to people or presenting yourself a certain way to others or just inspiring others. How can I inspire people if I don't have the ultimate God inspiring me? I'm just a regular, lowly human. Without the Spirit of the Lord, without the Holy Spirit guiding me and speaking through me, I cannot do the great things that I have done. So ultimately, my inspiration comes straight from God, and that's the only way I'll be able to inspire anyone. And I understand that, and I know that there's life beyond this current moment. There's life beyond this vessel, this body, this earth. So I want to prepare for that life, because I want to live forever, baby. So all of that being said, upon naming my children, I decided to give them biblical names. Now, and obviously my husband played a huge part in that, because obviously we both believe the same thing. We believe in the Bible. And he actually chose their names. And they have Z names. And their names have meaning, a beautiful meaning at that. So it got me thinking, and that's why I decided to make this video of how powerful a name can be. Like, when someone looks at their name on an application or just on a social media account, they are going to think twice about the men my son will become, or the men that they are at the time when they're reading those names. Or at the very least, they are going to get that reminder about the Bible, the origins of the name. And at least they'll be thinking a certain way before they even meet my children. And that's powerful within itself. And I want my children to have that strong foundation with the Lord as they grow older and older, because that's how they're going to get all their blessings. That's how they're going to live a long, strong, beautiful life. And that's how they're going to live after this life. They're going to be able to continue to seek the Lord so that they can seek everlasting life. All that being said, now that we're thinking about this topic, I want to hear from you guys. Drop a comment below if you have a special name that set you apart from the rest, that affected your life some type of way as you grew up. Tell me what your name is, what it means, where it come from, and how has it had an effect on your life. I would love to hear what you guys have to say on this topic. And thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you guys next Tuesday, same time, same place, for another video. New videos drop every Tuesday at 3 p.m. So just stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Always remember, inspiration has no limits and cannot be confined. Peace.